Emily, tell me about Growth Energy's 2020 priorities.
Well, for starters, we want to make sure that the administration continues to follow through on the commitments made in their big October 4th announcement. We've seen that the 2020 RVOs are finalized. Small refinery exemptions will be addressed. The first real test of that is going to be how they handle the 2019 exemptions. We'll be seeing, hopefully, signs of that early this spring. We want to make sure that EPA follows through on reevaluating E15 labeling. And also that USDA comes out with the infrastructure package that they've been working on for the past months. So that would be kind of part one. Part two also is when you think of kind of the market development and the market acceleration, we really want to make sure now that E15 is legalized year-round, we've got RVP relief, we've got to accelerate market adoption. So part of that will be the USDA infrastructure. That will be a nice infusion of support. We're also working through Prime the Pump to increase the investments that we're making with the next tier of regional retailers. We're looking at key target markets that we really think we can flip. We've got good momentum. Retailers are excited. Some retailers are even trialing replacing 87 with unleaded 88. And that's the game changer. That's what's going to get us to that 7 billion gallons of demand. Global trade, of course, very important. We just got the final numbers coming out of December. No surprise, we exported fewer gallons of ethanol in 2019 than in 2018. We've got to get back to those record-breaking numbers. We work very, very closely with corn growers and the U.S. Grains Council. We've got some key target markets that we're working on. And Mexico is very top of mind, a lot of time spent in Mexico there.
Emily, talk to me a little bit about mechanic education. You guys kind of entered into a new agreement last year, and I think maybe you're expanding on that a little bit. Kind of tell our people a little bit about that area of focus for growth.
Absolutely. It's exciting and it's very smart and targeted, because if you think about it, who is most likely to influence a consumer's decision on fuel purchase and something that's going to be affecting their engine? It's the mechanic and the technician. And all too often you hear that mechanics are not educated on biofuels and ethanol. And they blame ethanol for the first engine problem the minute the light goes up. It's happened to me too. So we partnered with Universal Technical Institute last year. We built a biofuels curriculum. Believe it or not, when you go to school to become trained as a mechanic, there's not a curriculum dedicated to fuel. So they are not being taught about ethanol, about how it works, how it's clean burning and good for the engine. So our curriculum has been taught on 13 campuses. We leverage the expertise of NASCAR engine specialist Dr. Andy Randolph. It's been incredibly successful. We're teaching students and we're teaching the teachers as well.
Kevin Ross was a part of your program at ELC this year. Why is a relationship with corn growers so important to Growth Energy?
Well, it's absolutely critical because we need one another to succeed. I mean, we showed that this fall, leading up to the October 4th announcement, when we were unified, when you had the farmer voice and the producer voice together, and of course the farmer constituency is so important to this administration. That's what allowed our champions to go in to negotiate on our behalf with clarity and with conviction. And so we just want to continue to maintain those lines of alignment and communication. Many of our members know Kevin Ross and many don't. And so we had him on stage for just a casual conversation to get to know the president of corn growers.